Hi everyone. Do you find yourself on a never-ending diet? Over the last 10 years, I have definitely fallen victim to this. Constantly trying to lose weight or thinking that I need to for one reason or another. Perhaps because, I've been too indulgent recently, or I haven't exercised enough, or I have an event in sight that I want to shed the pounds for. But then, even if I manage to gain the momentum to achieve my goals, the cycle of dissatisfaction starts all over again. For a long time, I convinced myself that being conscious about my weight and my figure was all part of living a healthy lifestyle. But eventually, I kind of came to the realization that this probably wasn't the case. Because healthy eating, it's supposed to be a way of life, a lifestyle that's embraced as second nature. But instead, what I found myself doing was obsessing about my weight. And it was for reasons beyond just health. And despite how mentally draining it was, I continued to employ unhealthy behaviors, constantly change my goal weight, and allow myself to surrender to social pressures of looking perfect. Now, as we get older, we tend to become more comfortable in our own skin and accept ourselves for who we are. But despite this, the one persistent battle, no matter what age or stage of life people are at, seems to be this of weight loss. In the last week alone, nearly every single person I've spoken to has mentioned their desire to lose weight. And I'm talking about both men and women, young people and older people, and people that I consider to already be very fit. And it astounds me how common it is that we let how we look define us. Is the fixation with weight loss more than just the number on the scales? Is it in fact a state of mind? For me, I think it has been. And so I have found myself contemplating the following questions. Do I use weight loss as a coping mechanism? Is it something that I focus on because I can't control or fix something else in my life? Does it stem from low self-esteem? Do I care too much about what other people think and, am I scared of being judged in some way? Do I associate my ideal weight with positive memories and aspire to recapture a previous self? I think that there's a myth, that losing weight can somehow make us happier and that, all our insecurities will go away. But honestly, that's just not the case. And considering these questions led me to the realization that if the answer to any of those questions was yes, then weight loss wasn't the solution, and obsessing certainly wasn't. And I found that quite liberating. Now, regardless of whether these questions are relevant to you, I don't think we can afford to be ignorant to the fact that there is a wide spectrum of reason why so many of us succumb to the never-ending diet. But if you have ever found yourself in a similar situation to me, it may be worth considering why and addressing it. Now, I'm not saying that I've got it all figured out. Like many of us, I'm a work in progress. Some days I really accept myself and other days I just want to change everything. But what I do take comfort in is the fact that I'm not alone in feeling the way that I do. And I've really learnt the importance of taking time for introspection and ensuring that my motivations are a result of a positive inner dialogue. Because ultimately, our bodies are the homes that we live in forever. And so it's crucial that we be kind to them. I really hope that you've enjoyed watching this video. Again, if you have comments, please let me know. I'd love to know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.